Super Panic Frenzy content. Reina throwing up in a trash can.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Super Panic Frenzy podcast. Super Podcast Frenzy. We haven't called that in so long.
There's a reason.
Oh,
it's just a dumb name.
I like
Reina.
it.
I don't know.
Super Podcast Frenzy.
Actually, you know what? No, it's not stupid. I really enjoy it.
I'd really like it because I'm a big old dweeb. I'm Reina Scully.
I'm Steven Suptic.
And do we have a lot to talk about this week? We always have a lot to talk about.
Sometimes it feels like that, and then sometimes I get to like the 20-minute mark, and then we're both just like looking at each other like,
ew, why are we smiling at each other like that? Oh, also, last week we had crack coffee, so it was different. Did you see that somebody tweeted us that they drank McDonald's coffee too, and they thought it was crack coffee? I favorited it. You did too.
It's crack, and let me just get rid of this.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Speaking of crack.
Nothing.
Why do you have a heroin?
No, I don't have a heroin needle, Reina.
I was going to say heroin problem, but okay.
I have a coffee problem.
You do. Oh, speaking of coffee problems, what did you try to do this week that you failed miserably at?
Well, it was on this one day that I decided I don't need coffee anymore. I want my bowels to regulate themselves. I don't need any more help. I'm 22 years old. I'm in a point in my life where I don't need coffee until maybe like 30 when my bowels stop working and my metabolism has shriveled. And I also get really dehydrated, and I think it makes my breath kind of smell.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does. As your co-host, I can tell you it does.
And I just don't want it anymore. And I don't want to get the crashes midday because like you'll drink coffee and you'll feel really good, but then at the end of the day you're like, whoa!
I think you'd feel that way no matter what after working a day.
You think?
Here's the thing. Okay, so I read an article about coffee and how you can't possibly ever take in too much coffee as a human being because you can only metabolize so much coffee anyway. So unless you have it,
I could continue to drink like as much coffee as I really want.
And it won't have any like detrimental effects to your body. The only thing that will is if you take caffeine pills. Caffeine pills will like cause your heart to do weird stuff.
But the more coffee you drink, doesn't that equate to more caffeine?
No, it's almost like vitamin C. Like you can only absorb so much caffeine, or like so much like caffeine.
How
that
do I
coffee
raise
gives out.
my caffeine levels that I can absorb so much more? So you're telling me, my thought process on this also for quitting coffee was that if I quit for like a week and I come back, my tolerance level is going to be...
and you'd love it so much more and you'd be like crazed for the whole day.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get that.
You think that makes sense? But if that makes sense, then that other theory that you just were talking about wouldn't make sense.
Well, no, it still would make sense because you still can only absorb so much. You would just like...
What you absorb is just worth more?
Yeah. It's just more potent almost.
I love coffee. But then I after I quit for a day, I came back the next day. Like next morning, I just could not handle it. I had too much work that day.
Oh my God. Do you remember Save the Load? It was like the first thing you talked about when you first came here, which is really weird. But you were like, I'm going to not masturbate for 3 days. And we're going to call
didn't I?
No, you didn't make it. After like the first like 12 hours, you're like, you came back to work the next day.
No, I think I did it at work.
That was like your first week of work.
Was that really the first week here?
It was like the first month. It was the first month.
Well, yeah. No, it might have been the first week. First week was really weird.
Yeah, I don't even remember your first week here. It was all such a blur.
You used to be so sweet.
No. No. Was I?
I don't remember, honestly.
I don't remember
I feel
either.
like I've known you too long.
I know, I feel like...
really remember anything.
Like, what did I think of you when you first... I don't know, just this, like, tall, freakish guy?
Yeah.
Salamander-ish?
You know what? I was looking back at how much I have changed appearance-wise.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Audrey might have shown me a picture. I don't know if it was Audrey or someone was like, you looked like a baby when you first started working here. I don't understand how I have...
You've aged 10 years.
It feels like that. It legitimately feels like I've aged 10 years since working here.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. It's been since February?
Well, it's like your first, like, real job,
It's almost like
right?
a year. I've almost been here for a year.
Oh, my God. It does feel like 10.
It does. It legitimately feels like... I feel like the president right now.
What? Oh, because you age really quickly when you're stressed out as the president. I understand.
Is that what causes aging?
Well, no, that's why he has like a lot of wrinkles and like white hairs. Anyway. I used to look at old SourceFed pictures and videos of myself, and they're very, like, it's very weird. It's like looking at a completely different person.
I don't feel any different emotionally, though.
I know you don't.
Oh, wait, no, I do.
Do you?
I do feel a little bit different.
In what way?
I don't know. I just feel like I have more emotions now. I feel like when I first started working here...
You only had one.
I had one emotion.
Happy, like a dog. It was just happy.
Well, yeah, and now it's like I feel a whole spectrum.
Oh, really? What are the...
A whole spectrum of emotions.
Name some of them. Name some of these feelings you have.
I've learned to feel sad.
Oh,
I've
okay.
learned stress. I've learned anger. Oh, god damn.
I don't think you feel anger. I think you feel more of like an annoyance or like an itch. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it's like an itch. Like,
yeah.
If I'm inconvenienced or anything, then I feel itchy.
Yeah, me too.
But that's been my experience so far. And you know what is making me talk about this right now? The fact that it's Thanksgiving almost, and it's just making me
emotional.
All these feelings are coming up.
You just want to juggle all these feelings.
All these feelings coming up. Reina.
What?
Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays.
Oh, me too.
But it's under Christmas and it's under Halloween and it's above Easter. Fuck Easter.
Oh, okay. I never really celebrated Easter. I just know that they're like colored eggs and bunnies.
You never got
involved.
to go look around for eggs?
I did, except it was kind of awkward.
Truth be told, I feel like you're the kind of person that would just be able to systematically figure out where these eggs are, like within the first minute, and your parents are just like, well, what the fuck?
That's like literally what happened 2 years in a row, and it stopped happening because they're like, this is pointless. We'll just give it to you. And I'm like, I get presents during this random time in April. But yeah,
I
found
just
all of them.
A little algorithm.
I'm an algorithm? Me? That's odd.
How does Thanksgiving rank up on your holiday list?
Ooh.
Give me your holiday list right now.
Ooh.
Top 80 holidays.
80? Let's see. Okay, Christmas, for sure. I love Christmas.
I love me some Christmas, especially when I get to go home and see my family.
Oh.
And I'm doing that.
I'm so happy for you.
Christmas is definitely, Christmas is my number one.
Number one. And then, it's got to be Thanksgiving.
What? Oh, well, you're older now.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Explain yourself.
I'm still 22. I'm still
So you get to enjoy the youth of Halloween?
And plus, you have like a fiance and shit.
Yeah?
You're not doing fun Halloween stuff. Unless it's with your fiance.
We do.
I love how I just get you like that. And I'm still,
we do.
Yeah, I'm still at a stage where I can go out and do Halloween shit.
Yeah. You know? Okay. I feel like every time I go to a convention, it's Halloween because I just dress up then. So I don't really feel, and also I don't really want to party in my outfit. So I like to drink on Halloween, but I don't know if I want to drink in my costume and like.
Halloween's losing its appeal to me.
As you get older, I get it now. Yeah, I'm too old. As a 43-year-old, I'm way too old to enjoy Halloween.
Christmas, though.
Oh, my God.
How do you feel? Okay, this is going to make or break our friendship. How do you feel about eggnog?
I love eggnog. I want it. You know the heroin needle? Inject me with some eggnog.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy you like eggnog.
And rum. Well,
Raise the hands in the room if you like eggnog. That's a yes from Maddie, but Audrey's a no.
I normally hate rum. Rum makes me really sick.
Eggnog?
But eggnog and rum, oh my god, I just want to marinate that shit in my mouth.
So I feel bad for Thanksgiving now because we've totally talked about Christmas.
And we really hyped that shit like way far. But I love Thanksgiving because elastic waistbands are acceptable. And
explain that because I don't have a clue on what that dangler is.
You're allowed to wear like fat pants because you want to eat more for Thanksgiving. That's not a thing. I mean, sometimes I dress up cute for Thanksgiving, which is why I dressed up today because we're having our company potluck today.
That's why I dressed in sandals.
You always dress in sandals, though.
Truth be told, I forgot the potluck was happening today.
I know. I know.
So I gotta go stop by, pick up some pies, and hop those back on by the office so I don't get left out.
Oh, you would get left out too. Everyone is.
What if I just came back with 20 breakfast burritos? I feel like people would be happy.
It's a little odd.
But I'm an unconventional person.
You are. You know, we would appreciate that.
What if I just did that? Honestly.
Because you want the breakfast burrito? You want to get 20?
No, this isn't about me right
now.
Right,
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so how many breakfast burritos are we bringing? Like
how many people are in the office?
One for me.
How many people are in the office?
Shirley.
I'll bring 20 breakfast burritos. How much do you think that would be?
That'd be
like $100?
Yeah, like 120.
And actually, how long do you think it would take them to make 20 breakfast burritos?
Kind of a long time, so maybe we don't do that.
Or if I ordered it in right now.
Do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Where's
make sure there's one for me. Here's my phone.
Okay. I can't believe I'm actually about to order 20 breakfast burritos.
Are you really going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be great.
You want me to put it on the speakerphone?
Yeah, can you...
on the speakerphone?
Should we do flukes or karki koke? Flukes or karki koke?
Oh my god.
This is an important decision because...
Maddie, which one?
Okay, wait. It's all on Maddie right now.
Maddie, which one?
What decision? Flukes or karki koke? I don't give a shit
Who cares?
which one's cheaper, Maddie. It's about which...
Yeah.
Flukes?
Yeah. I feel like they'd be able to handle it. The Carlson cookies are just gonna freak
Okay. I feel
Here
like
we
they're going
go.
to ask for a card number. So maybe, okay, well, let's just give it a shot.
Beep it if we need to later.
Yeah. We can
Give
just
her
beep
a
it.
thing with
I don't-
you?
Oh, I do have my wallet. Hello. This is going to be perfect.
This is so bizarre. All right, are you ready for this? Oh, should we clap? Do we need to cut any of this, or are you good?
No. This is all part of the
Quality.
experience.
It's already ringing.
The SuperPanicFrenzy podcast.
Oh,
speaker.
speakies.
Speakeasy.
Speak. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Ooh, it's ringing. This feels like a prank.
Can I help you?
Hi, can I order 20 breakfast burritos for pickup?
How many?
20?
20?
Yep, 20.
20 breakfast burrito.
Yes. It's how long do you think that would take, by the way?
Are you going to pay for it over the phone?
Oh, yeah, I can pay for it over the phone.
Oh, man.
He thinks it's a
How
prank.
much for 20 breakfast burrito, Carlos? This is for today?
Yeah, this is for today.
They might not be able to do it.
20 breakfast burrito, how long? Probably a good half an hour, man.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. All right, let me, here, let me just tell you. So 20 regular breakfast burrito.
Yep.
They definitely think it's a prank.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, your total is going to be 106.82.
Okay.
I'm going to need, credit card number, the CVC,
Yeah.
the street address, just the number, and the zip code and expiration code.
Okay, well, let's get to that. So the card number
Okay.
is
Give me
a...
1 second, please. Give me 1 second. So it's 106.82. All right. Okay, card number, go ahead.
The card number is, Okay, sounds good.
All right, man. Okay.
All right, happy birthday. Sweet!
Oh my god, why are you so weird?
I think everyone's going to really appreciate that. Breakfast burritos are a fun thing.
That's true. Oh, hey, someone
And
likes
then
my...
everyone can take home a breakfast burrito. Like
Someone-
people are gonna love me, or this isn't gonna buy their love. Either
It's
way,
not.
I don't give a fuck because I'm getting a breakfast burrito today, and that's what I came into the office today. I knew that there was a potluck. Okay, I knew there was a potluck. I talked to Reina about it, and I had my heart set on having a breakfast burrito today. So sure, I'm gonna eat the Thanksgiving food over there, but real talk.
He goes, I'm not going to participate today because I'm just not going to go to it. So I'm not going to bring any pies, even though it's a company. It's like an entire office-wide thing that we block off time for. And he's like, I'm just going to eat a breakfast burrito. Yep, that's it. I'm just going to eat a breakfast burrito. You didn't even make sense this morning.
I feel like I was making sense, and you just weren't picking up on what I was putting down.
Oh, yeah, my bad. That was on me. You're right. I'm the one that didn't
there
understand.
we go. Thank you
right.
for the apology.
I'm sorry about that.
Thanksgiving though.
Yes. What about it?
Literally nothing else. I think we've discussed everything there is to
Actually,
talk
no,
about.
there are some things to talk about. We have a lot of fun Thanksgiving content lined up. One of them is one of them is it's a game. It's a great game. You'll see when it comes out. It comes out on Thanksgiving. Just check it out.
It's a game made by PETA.
Yeah, so you can already tell that it's going to be weird. But then after Thanksgiving, we're going to do an extra special bonus video where we answer trivia, kinda. And if we get it incorrect, we have to add Thanksgiving leftover ingredients into a blender.
The gracious Aaron Archie, did you also help out with the spinny wheel?
Of course.
Aaron, the office magician, actually created the spinny wheel of food death.
Death, yes, food death. Of post-Thanksgiving food death.
Explain the food death, Reina.
Okay, so the Thanksgiving leftover wheel has all the Thanksgiving leftovers that we're going to have basically from today, from this potluck. And every time we get something wrong, we spin... What?
Explain. So, yeah, we spin
Oh my
for
God.
3 different...
Yeah,
for
we
3
spin
different-
we spin for ingredients, and the more we get wrong, the more ingredients we have to add, and it's going to be really gross stuff. What are you doing right now?
Sorry, I'm just really excited about this because we're talking about the gross food things, and we've
This
already...
is also gross. I know, we always do something gross here.
Last week...
What are you trying first? Oh, buffalo wing soda? Yeah.
Oh!
Let's do that first.
Lester
together.
Fixin's buffalo wing sauce. Y'all get your fixins. Oh, gross. So last week we said that if we hit 5,000 likes, we would drink ranch soda. Fortunately, we've also received buffalo wing soda, and we didn't even hit 5,000 likes. So this is kudos to you guys.
What does it smell like? What is it?
Oh,
No!
good. It smells like Buffalo Wild Wings. Get a whiff. It smells like their medium sauce.
It smells like it smells like cop.
So
Oh my
I
God.
think. Are we answering this with the questionnaires, perhaps? I
Yeah,
believe?
actually, I guess before we go into that, this is hard to open. I thought you were being a giant spaz, but these are very
You
hard
just
to
have
open.
to go around from an angle.
But before we get into that, there were some gender bent pics we missed last week, and I can't stop staring at this. So could we please?
It's been on the
fucking talk?
screen for a solid.
Yeah, it's really
20
distracting.
minutes now,
It's
and
really distracting. But it is Suppy in his true form.
God
Wow.
damn. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks at Gandalf so kawaii.
If I had lipstick on in that, my glasses were off.
You look like a real girl.
I might have to change.
Oh, sexes?
I might have to make a change.
Yeah, you might. Oh my God, look at Oh, by the way,
I'm dead.
this was hilarious for me in my feed because it only shows like the sexy parts underneath and you don't see our faces. So I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be hilarious. So I clicked it and then you see that face.
Oh!
Yeah. Ah! It's beautiful. Thank you, Philip Johnson.
Really great job.
I love this one.
Oh my God!
I hate that we're together, but I love this one.
Yo, this is the greatest thing I think
Look
I've
at
ever
how
seen.
real you
I'm
look.
so pregnant.
Look at how real you look.
I gotta do stuff with this.
Tristan.
This is amazing.
How could you?
Tristan, you're a god.
Oh my God. I love this.
Isn't
I
that
love
beads?
this.
Are those his actual tattoos? Those are cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm sure I'm gonna get shit for some.
Oh my God. John. Oh, Reina. Senpai. Get it? Senpai.
John Cena, I hope he never watches this video because I'm about to bash him a little bit. In Trainwreck, the movie,
I love him.
he is so funny.
He's so funny,
but
but
his
it's...
sex is so gross.
Wait, okay, so I described him. Wait a second. I described him because he's so muscular in like this bulbous manner that I didn't even realize I was saying this to Mike, but I told him that he looks like a snake that swallowed a bunch of dodgeballs because he's so bulbous. But he doesn't look like that. He looked like that here. He looks.
It's just like, you remember the sex scene where he's on top of her and he just is like,
Yeah, and
his
he's grunting.
arms and his like chest, everything
crazy.
is just,
Everything
so,
is bulbous.
It's so bulbous.
It's so round.
Oh
exactly
my
like
God.
dodgeballs. Yep. This one freaks me out to no end.
Disturbs me.
This one scares me
It's
so
just
much.
so well photoshopped. Like,
I
you have
know.
the skin tones right and everything.
What is that? Like, how do they do that? I look like you.
Your head is so small on my body. Mine works, though. That looks like something I'd wear.
Yeah. You look so good. Suppy, you are so gender neutral. I so appreciate that. You are so neutral. I love that about you.
Thank you so much.
That's my favorite thing about you. I look a little wonky, like I'm missing a few
You're
chromosomes,
meant
but
to
that's
be a girl,
okay.
I'm pretty sure, which is unfortunate because you've always wanted to
I
be a guy.
really am meant to be a guy, but whatever.
So I guess our goal right now is to drink these
What do you mean goal? We could just sip it, right?
while answering questions. So I
Cheers.
guess per question we'll take a sip.
Okay.
But
Before
wait,
before
we should also open up the ranch ones too. Or wait,
right.
should we do ranch for Would You Rathers?
Yeah, we'll do ranch for
Ranch
Would You Rather.
Ranchers? So, okay, cheers. We'll get right into it. Boop, bing. Morgan, aka I'm not a Morgan W asks, do you have any advice for do you have any advice for someone who's about to move away from family and friends for a job? P.S. You guys rock. Hey, we both have a lot of experience with that.
Thanks. Oh my God. It tastes like
This tastes like ranch.
it tastes
Oh, wow.
it tastes like liquid copper.
Liquid cock.
It tastes like liquid copper. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so gross. It's not even spicy. I was hoping it would be spicy.
It tastes, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like ground up carrots in a way. It tastes like carrots. Do you have any advice for someone who's about to move away from his family and friends for a job? It has to happen eventually. You don't want to stay in the town that you were born in or wherever your family is. You got to go away from home eventually. Just rip that Band-Aid off. Your family's going to be upset, but maybe you're not moving that far away. If you're only moving a driving time away, then
Okay.
that's great. That's great. That's when I first moved away from my parents. It was to a place where I could
Drive home?
Yeah, I didn't have a car for sure, but
Okay, it's gone now. I'm good.
it was about 2 or 3 hours away. I was in Wisconsin and they were in Chicago. So I could just drive back, or they could come drive and pick me up, which was always the case.
Yeah, let's see. Advice for somebody who's about to move away for the first time, I guess, make sure you have enough money to move away first, just because that's kind of important. Also, the first year that you move, you're probably not going to have enough money to visit a home if you're not in a driving distance away. So just
Which is unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. Be prepared for that. Hopefully your parents will come visit you.
Everyone has to go through that.
You have to. And it's good. You get to discover new things about yourself.
Your parents are going to die someday too.
Whoa.
Everyone's got to go through that.
Whoa. Okay. I don't want to drink to that. All right, next. Take a sip.
I don't want to.
All right, let's take a sip before we read it then. I got.
No way! Are you gonna puke? It's fucking gross. I can't imagine how.
Oh my god! I think it's gonna come back out.
Please,
oh, no.
For the content, Reina. For the content. Reina. Get it. Smash that shit.
No, I'm okay. It went down.
Hey, Reina.
Oh my god! This is disgusting.
It is. It really is. Bobby
Okay.
asks.
That geek.
You
geek.
want to ask you this one?
I do. Hey, Reina, is Steve weirder off camera, on camera, or is he just dorky all the time? You're way weirder off camera. Yeah, you're definitely weirder. You take it to that next level. You do not have any filters. Oh my god, especially in your car, you just say whatever you want. Your word is law in your car.
It's my Spotify, and if you want to play a song, get fucked. That's
so
my
fun.
motto in my car.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm more open all the time.
Yeah,
than a
you
lot
don't
of people.
feel restrictions.
And sure, it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's like, how many people are you going to meet in your life that are going to tell you to suck a dick?
Well, I mean, what? A lot of people. We tell each other to suck. Oh, I see. In general, there are many that say such a thing without any.
I find that the people I like the most are the people that are straight up with me or that say whatever's on their mind, because there's a mystery to whoever I like mystery.
You like mystery though. I get that. I don't want to have mystery friends. I don't want to have mystery friends though.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't mind like having my. Well, actually, I don't want Mike to be mysterious. That's weird, and that would annoy me, and then I just beat it out of him. On to the next.
Yeah, girl, Samta asks, what would your hell look like?
Oh, like my hell would be having just one more septic on this earth. That's too much. That's hell on earth already.
One's enough though, right?
One's way more than enough. If I had two, it would immediately be hell.
What is my hell? My hell.
We didn't take a sip. We're done, right? I really can't. This is really.
One more sip. Sip that shit.
What if I throw up? Because I can feel it.
Very good. Crisp. Tastes almost earthy. Like dried mushrooms.
Oh my god, that's what it tastes like. That's what it tastes like.
It does! Please.
No.
Your face. Wait, if you throw up, I'm going to throw up. Wait, Reina, please don't throw up.
If you, I would.
No, Reina, please. They already told us we can't do throw up. No. Just stop. Stop throwing up. Okay, no more sips. We'll do ranch next.
Okay.
What would
This
my?
is so
What do you
disgusting.
think? Reina, explain my hell. I don't know what my hell. I like everything.
This is hell.
This is hell. Actually, there are way grosser things than this out there. But my hell, I think, would just be driving in traffic. Every time I drive in traffic, it's my hell.
So you're in hell every day.
Oh wait, do you ever? Okay, I'm an incredibly impatient person.
I know
do you
that.
ever get pissed when you can't pee fast enough?
What?
I'll be peeing sometimes, and I just have to pee. Like there's so much pee.
There's so much pee, and it takes
halfway
so
through the
long.
Pee, I'm like, I have to do shit. Come on, penis. And it just.
No, I shoot my pee so fast, it's like ridiculous. I shoot my piss so fast, it's ridiculous.
Sometimes I'll be walking to the other side of the building, or just anywhere in general, and just 1 minute into walking, I'll be like, why can't I just be there right now?
Oh, you know what? We kind of have a long office.
My hell would be constantly being inconvenienced in some way, and never being able to get done what I need to get done.
You're such a prissy white girl. I don't want to be inconvenienced.
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 I don't want to be decriminalized.
Jesus Christ.
Let's bring up that next quickie. Let's do that next quack.
Danielle Evans. If you had the chance to go back in time and change one moment, would you go and do it? If so, what? Oh, you took another sip. Go you. I'm not because I will throw up.
You'll throw up with the ranch one, I guarantee you. If you had the chance to go back in time and change one moment. I wouldn't change a single thing in my entire life.
If you, let's say, okay, for funsies, what would you change for funsies?
Getting suspended in middle school.
That's adorable.
Because it really stressed out my parents, and I felt very bad. Actually,
you were suspended for a day?
No, I was suspended 3 days one time, and then I came back, and then 2 weeks later I was suspended another 3 days.
Wait, I only know the one time you got suspended.
And I will never explain the other time.
Why?
Because I was a bully in that situation.
What did you do?
No, it's not worth it.
You did something bad?
It was to someone that deserved it, but it was like a Dexter situation.
Oh, I love that, though. I love Justice Pants!
But we'll talk about it someday. But
okay.
At a later date.
Right.
I would change either getting suspended or falling off my bike and breaking my wrist and hurting my head. But only because I don't think either of those situations really led to where I am.
Are you sure? Because I think when you hit your head, that was the accident.
That was the one that
was
made...
it. That's what made you who you are. So maybe you don't go back and change that. I get it. I wouldn't do this now because it's too scary to see how it would play out. But I had, I think I talked about it on a table talk long ago. But there was a moment in middle school where I had to decide whether I was going to stay in the U.S. or go back to Japan. And my mom was like, "You decide, 13-year-old Reina. This makes sense."
You decide for our whole family?
Well, it was just my mom and I. My mom and I have only been the ones that are here. Like, my dad moved back, like, long ago. So, like, it's before, like, I was in middle school,
That's
actually.
almost traumatic level.
Yeah, like, I'm like, why are you making me decide this? But I decided to stay, obviously, because there was a boy I liked at the time. I was in middle school. That's how you make decisions in middle school.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't Mike.
That's so good. Well, still, though, that's so cute.
I know. Well, that's just how
It would have been Mike.
It could have been, would have been, should have been, but it's not. But that's how you make decisions when you're in middle school. You're like, I like this boy, so I'm gonna make all my life decisions based on that. But that's why I stayed. But I feel like,
That's
damn.
gonna make me happy cry.
Why?
I literally cannot even.
I cannot even literally won't. Okay, this next one's from
Rocket and Pizzu asks.
Rocketo and Pizzu. I read it wrong last week.
Rocketo and Pizzu asks.
Rocket and Pizzu.
How many hours a day do you guys spend with each other and for Reina? It's 9 to 5, but sometimes more.
It's way more than that.
Yeah.
And for Reina, 大丈夫? なんか大変そう. He's saying, are you okay? It seems kind of rough. 大丈夫じゃない. 助けてください. すいません. It's basically like a hostage situation. How many hours a day? I mean, 9 to 5. Sometimes we see each other on the weekends, which is just too much. It's just OD.
I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to go to the beach, but beach day's over because it's too cold now.
Oh, it's too cold. Now we're going to have cabin day.
Wait, we need to do trampoline dodgeball.
I don't want to do trampoline dodgeball with you.
You do not want to see me when I get in trampoline dodgeball.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in trampoline mode.
Tyson, and Tyson's one of my friends. He at the last trampoline dodgeball thing they went to, he got into an argument with a little kid, and he's told the kid he was gonna beat his ass.
He said that to a little kid?
Well, a little kid like 17 years old.
That's not a little kid. That's a little turd.
Like
That's
a little
just
turd. And it was funny because I was at a dinner the other night, and Garrett and I were talking about him going to trampoline dodgeball and how it wasn't as fun as the Seattle one. And I was like, did Tyson, because jokingly I was like, did Tyson get in an argument with a little kid? Because he would always do that at the Seattle one with the same fucking kid. And Garrett was just like, oh my God. And I just could not stop laughing because trampoline dodgeball, he gets in an argument with little kids every time.
Why? Does he like hit them or something?
No, he got hit in the face with the ball, and he was expecting the kid to apologize. But it's trampoline dodgeball, like
you're supposed to hit each other.
You get hit.
Yeah,
and the kid didn't apologize and just laughed.
But that's kind of a turdy kid.
It is a turdy kid, but Tyson was like, oh, motherfucker!
Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, dude, my hero.
I know.
Nick E. Nails asks, would you rather always speak in third person or never be able to refer to people by name?
I do both. I never say anyone's name.
Steven Suptic.
And I always say Steven Suptic because you say Reina.
Reina? Yeah.
I got it from that. Let that be known.
Yeah, I'd rather speak in third person. It's not that weird. In Japanese, it's not weird to speak in third person, like to call yourself by your name. It's a little bit like a juvenile thing to do. Like only like young girls do it, but like I don't know.
People actually do that like in a serious manner?
Yeah, and it's not bizarre in Japanese. Like if you say like Reina wa, like I'm gonna do this, like and you just kind of say your name.
Like you say I'm gonna do this, Reina Scully?
No, like Reina's gonna do this. How do you think third person works? What was that just now? What was that? Anyway, on to the next.
Wait, hold on, but I have a thing to say.
What do you have to say?
Just real quick, I never, when meeting someone and for the rest of the time knowing them, I usually never say their name.
Because you don't know it?
It's not, sometimes I don't know it. Like, there are a lot of people in the office whose names I still don't know, and they've been here since I've been here. But there are times where I just don't say someone's name because there's never a time for it to come up.
Yeah, like why would you say,
I'm not gonna talk to you and be like,
hello, Steven.
Yeah, because I'll be looking at you and be like, instead of going, Reina, something, something, I'll be like, what, something, something.
What is my name?
What? No, I'll just be like, something, something. There's just, I don't say names. And then when I write stuff, I usually don't write names, which is bad.
Maddie. Oh, Maddie.
Because Maddie's a fun name.
Maddie.
Because no one has fun names. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, Maddie.
But Maddie's a cute name.
Maddie is a cute
Sorry
name.
for saying it's a cute name, Maddie. I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but I like it. Oh, he's so bashful. He's so bashful. Ballistic MCA Balls at Balls Plays asks, what is the one word you would use to describe your coworker?
Ooh.
Mixed.
Flaky. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Mixed.
Okay. Mixed. Sure.
Not like racially.
Oh.
I mean like personality-wise. Just
Oh.
either a lot of different.
Like boy, girl.
No, like 1 minute could be wow, and then the next one could be like that. It's fun. It's fun though.
Good.
I find it's very endearing. It's nice to not just have like a fake little lobster right over there.
What the
Fake
fuck was that?
little lobster woman.
I said flaky because you actually kind of have flaky eyebrows right now,
shit.
and it's stressing me out.
Yeah. I don't understand. It's been so dry lately.
Is it?
It's been so dry.
Oh,
lately.
actually, you know what? It's true. I have been doubling up on my moisturizer. Actually,
I
it's
should
all
bring
gone
my
now. You look
moisturizer
great.
into the office,
you really
but alas,
should.
I
I don't know
cannot
why you don't.
because then I'll forget it here. Like
But you have to.
One time I was out with my parents and I had to make a stop here to pick up my hair paste. Because I had left it here and it was it's hair paste that really only works for my hair.
Oh, it's made only for Steven Septic hair.
You're goddamn right. Did I ask the last one? You want to ask this one?
Lexa, what do you remember most about your childhood? Pokemon?
I'd say hanging out with friends.
Hanging out with friends for sure. I definitely.
One memory comes specifically to mind.
Go on.
It was when we were going down a road. It was Trash Treasure Day. If you don't know what Trash Treasure Day, it's one day a year where people would put out all their furniture on the street, or not on the street, but like on the sidewalk where they would put out their garbage, like all the shit that they just want to get rid of. And sometimes you find really cool shit. And my friends and I would bring it not only into the bog or like the little forest area to build like a treehouse kind of thing.
That's so cute!
Oh, we went on some mad adventures. It was real tight. It was like some Calvin and Hobbes shit.
Oh
but
my God.
One day we found this like rolly shelf thing, and we hopped on it. We would each take turns just going down this
Rolly shelf.
Imagine like a shelf unit, but with 4 wheels on the bottom. We would hop on top and go down a slanted driveway, and I collapsed it. I collapsed the fuck out of it. And
You broke
And
it?
this scar, I think, has almost gone away over the years, but there's a scar right here. There's a scar right...
There, I saw your other
There's one right
scar
here.
thing from your triple
there's a scar
piggyback
right here
ride.
from it, because not only... there was glass in it. There was glass in the rolly shelf, and I had to go to my old friend Tyler Wolf's house, and I went into his bathroom because I was all bloody and shit. It didn't really hurt though because it was like a clean cut, which was very nice. So I was cut all over my hands, and it looked so metal.
I get it.
It looked so metal.
Oh my God, I have a metal childhood story too. It's
Now.
great, but then I have a better childhood story. I think.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay. When I think I was in middle school, I was not ever good at skateboarding, but I was skateboarding for some reason, and I went on like a half pipe, and I skid down the entire half pipe on my elbow, like the whole thing, and it like completely ripped up my skin.
Stop it.
And
Stop that.
but I was so embarrassed that I didn't want to tell anybody, so I wore a jean jacket and I like tucked it in there, and I like stopped the blood with a jean jacket. But then when like nighttime came, because it was a sleepover, and I like tried to take my jacket off, it was like matted against my skin, and like I had to tell the mom. I had to tell my friend's mom. What if I need to throw up? I had to tell my friend's mom,
I
and
need to.
They had to like cut it off of me, and then I had to go to the emergency room, and it was really awful. Yeah, it was really gross. That was pretty metal though, because I was like, no, I'm okay, everything's fine. Let's watch this anime, you guys. Let's watch the third Pokemon movie. Everything's great. Everything's gonna be fine. But I have a nicer childhood story. I promise. I do. It's way better than that. Actually, it's really mean and upsetting. So we had this gift giving.
Gross. It was stuck to your arm.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Elbow. In 5th grade, we had like white elephant gift giving stuff. And everybody gave really nice gifts for like 5th graders because their parents are monitoring it, right? But for some reason, I got this cunt that gave me her little brother's used stuffed animals. So like one of them's like missing an eye. They're like dirty.
Still?
I don't fucking give a shit. It was $10 minimum on the gift giving, and this bitch gave me her little brother's dirty ass stuffed animals. And I was so traumatized from that because I was like, oh my God, America's awful. And that's because that was like my first like huge like experience that was like very bizarre and weird. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? These people are fucking terrible. Am I being bullied?
I'm being bullied.
But
no, they were probably, you know what that probably was? She probably lived in a poverty-stricken home.
She did not. Her dad drove an Audi, and her mom drove a BMW. She was not poor.
She didn't understand. First off, she doesn't want to ask her parents for money to
don't give a I was poor, and I asked my mom for money to get presents, and I got a cute present too.
This stuffed animal stopped her brother from dying.
Don't care. I was in like 3rd grade, or maybe I think I was in 3rd grade. I thought I was 5th grade, whatever. I was pretty young. Don't give a shit. Don't care about other people's feelings when you're that young.
I did. I did for sure. In fact, I cared a lot back then, and then it just stopped.
And then it stopped. I was the other way. I used to not care, and then I started caring.
And then are you back into not caring?
No, I care a lot.
I care too much right now.
I have a lot of feelings.
I hate how many emotions I have.
I know, too
and
many.
It's killing me inside.
Too many.
I never thought I could have this many emotions.
No, it's like, just so much.
I wish I could just be dead inside. Because there was
it was easier when you were dead inside, right?
There was a point in time, and I was able to focus on my work.
Yeah.
And do like a ton of fun shit. And now I'm just this like I was in the car the other day, and I was listening to like a goddamn Parents song. Like I was listening to Cats in the Cradle, and I just was like one single tear goes down my face.
First
and
of all,
I go home and I book my flight home.
That is a rough song about how like your dad wasn't good enough, basically. So now you're not good enough, and like it's fucking sad. Okay, so that song is different. That's not hearing anything and getting overly emotional.
You're right,
but that's okay though, because now you're gonna see your parents. Yay! And you're not gonna be like that song, right? Right.
I know. Miguel Sheriff, a.k.a. Juanera, he asks, what is the craziest experience together? Have we had crazy we probably have.
Beach day was fun. Nothing. What's crazy,
together.
though?
I think the one where I was drunk was funny.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Okay, explain that one.
Oh, my God. I had to drive your FJ Cruiser.
What is Maddie saying? It's the new game because we can't figure this out. Whoa, everyone's just going like this in the background. It doesn't make sense.
We don't know
just
what
say
means.
it. Just fucking say it. What is... Oh, we went on a shark dive.
Oh,
how we ever be able to do
that? Neither of us got it.
Because Maddie's in the background doing some Egyptian shit.
We didn't know what this was.
And then he was doing like this. I thought it was like, is time up? Like, what's
it's that's time up, we're done.
And then he's like, then he does this, and I'm like, no.
He didn't make that noise. That was you just now. The shark dive was pretty crazy, except we were both so sick
yeah,
that we didn't
like I couldn't enjoy it.
It was a totally like individual cerebral experience because we just sat there by ourselves.
That's
like,
the craziest experience, though.
It is.
Second craziest one, I think we've talked about it on a podcast, right? Where I went into your room. I was really drunk after a party in Seattle.
Oh my God.
I couldn't find any food because the last food I had was a hot dog vendor on the street. So I went to your hotel room and I was like, "Golly!" And then you open the door and you're like, "You were already on the floor. What the fuck do you want?" And
you were already on the floor. It was 2 a.m.
And I could not stop laughing. I was like, "Reina, please guide me to food." Like, and then you're like, "No," and you're about to close the door, and I just like go into your room.
Because you were on the floor,
crawling on the floor, taking off my clothes.
Yeah.
For good reasons, because I wanted to go to sleep. Well, I wanted to eat, and you, luckily for me, you had Indian food, right?
No, I had Japanese curry because that's what we had. Yeah, I had curry.
I thought curry. Okay, whatever it was.
You're white.
I think there's a picture of you because there were 2 beds.
You're eating crab cake in that one.
In the morning.
Yeah, you woke me up in the morning.
I wish it was the curry because.
Yeah. Do you know what you did, by the way? Even though it's my room, you ordered room service and you like guessed what I would eat, and you ordered me corned beef hash because that's what I've been having like when we go to conventions. And you just ordered us fucking room service, and you got the crab. Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That's cool though. Did it work out?
Yeah, you were eating crab. Oh my.
How that shit?
You ate crab cake?
Okay, it was. I feel like I probably talked about it before, but we stayed at the best hotel, and it was a crab cake, eggs Benedict. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Mike Hunt says.
That's amazing, and it's your face.
Okay, at Russell Trey asks Russell or Trey. I mean, Steve, you're looking pretty buff nowadays. Well, not recently because I haven't worked out in like a week. Can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for working out? It may not be the best for your kidneys, but I think whey protein really helps.
Yeah, I don't take any proteins though.
Probably good choice.
Yeah, but I want to look like John Cena. Wait, what is your workout regimen right now?
My workout regimen is I do. It's unfortunate because I have to use my apartment complex. I'm going to start going to the gym that you guys are going to.
Fuck yeah, dude, do it. Because there's so many people.
I need a squat rack because I need to build up my. I need to build up my shins just a little bit more than they are right now.
Yeah, look at them. They're so thin.
But
you have no leg day.
I don't. I run sometimes, but that's not going to help like develop my shin muscles.
That's true.
My little calvies. But I do 2 muscle groups a day when I do work out, and I try to do chest biceps on one day, and then sometimes I'll do shoulder triceps. I just flipped you guys off, and then I also do shoulder back because I've been really needing to work on my shoulders lately because I have like no strength right here, which is unfortunate. And then I've been really skimping on the abs because I think I really need to focus more on my diet. If I'm gonna work on abs and
you have been eating like shit lately.
Yeah. I just ordered 20 breakfast burritos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just did that just now.
So that's my workout regimen. What about? And then I also take whey protein. And I try to eat my body weight in protein. What about you?
I jog. Or for like the first like 10 to 15 minutes or so, and then I really just do squats. Honestly, I'm obsessed with squats, but I've always been. I used to Olympic lift.
It's very important to have a nice butt.
Yeah. Oh yes. It's so. And nowadays it's like the most important thing.
It's the most.
It's top. So I do a lot of squats. I do a lot of leg presses. I max out at 300, but I did 60 reps of 240-pound leg presses yesterday.
Nice.
I know.
You're gonna have that good butt.
I know. I want to look like Chun-Li. Those like thighs, those crazy scary thighs.
Chun-Li.
That's okay. It's a Street Fighter character.
Whatever. Okay, you want to ask that question?
This is a gaming channel. Richard, what was your first thought when you first met something? What was my first thought when I first met you? I don't remember much. It's all just a blur. I remember thinking, oh my God, this guy's tall too.
Yeah, I was looking at you. I was like, what does this bitch know? No, I thought you were going to be a very pleasant person. And you know what? For the most part, I was right.
I don't remember. Did we first meet after you're ready?
I was already there for a little bit. And then, because you weren't there one of the days. And then I think I met you because all the desks were still out in that middle room. And you were right there. And I think Jeremy introduced me to you because we were walking around the building again or something. And you were right there. And I was like, hi, Steven Suptic. And I'm a baby.
And I'm like, oh, another one.
Another white person. What is another one?
Another baby.
Another baby.
Another baby person.
And then Cody asks, how do you break the friend zone? Not for me, not for a friend or whatever. I think
just fuck them in the puss.
Okay. If you can tell you're getting friend zoned, there was a point in my life where I felt like I was getting friend zoned by someone.
Friend zoned.
Because they were coming at me to vent. And they were coming at me to like offer or for me to like give them advice. And I was like, this is not what I want out of this. So I was like, if you're going to do this, I'm going to need something in return. And it was worded way better than that. I don't remember exactly how I worded it, but it's like, you got to just go for it. Do you want to be friend zoned? Like, is that something you want?
Yeah. Like, you first have to think, do you really want to be friends with them or do you like want them?
If you want them, it's easier said than done. Because you don't want to be embarrassed, and it depends really on the situation. Because if you're in school and class with this person,
that's awkward. You're gonna have to see them every single day for another couple hundred days of school.
Then again, if you don't go for it, you'll regret it.
I don't know. You're young though. There's a lot of things that I didn't do that I don't really care that I didn't do. But maybe you're supposed to become friends with them first, and then you're supposed to date them.
But then you also risk getting friend zoned because.
So that's okay. You need to get to know them if you're going to be with them forever anyway. This is coming from a person that's only dated one person.
Or she.
Oh, right. I don't know that world. I guess just bang them. What I first said, just fuck her right in the puss.
Okay, Ryan Ewan asks, what are your thoughts on the word moist? One of the most disgusting words in the English language.
Say it in
next to crusty.
Moist.
Moist.
Ew, you're right up against it.
I'm sure that gets the best result too. I think moist is a fun word to say.
Moist.
And I think that's all I have to say about that.
This mic
what else
smells
I can
weird.
say about a word? What about you? What do you think about moist?
Moist. It's icky. I don't like that word. It makes me feel itchy inside.
Oh God, just like the heroin.
Yeah. Oh.
You want to ask this one?
Gerardo Alva Chavez. When was the last time you embarrassed yourself publicly? Oh shit. Oh, I think it was yesterday. I was at the gym and I was using... Oh, Audrey, you're going to laugh so much. I was at the gym and I was using the mechanical treadmill.
Bowl.
Yeah. And it's very hard. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's this almost... I don't know. You power yourself. Okay, so there's the belt moves itself, all right? So I was like, oh, this is great. They're all open. I can use it and not feel embarrassed. But it moves on its own, like I said. So when I went to go put my water down, my leg kicked back already because it was already moving and I couldn't catch myself in time. So I had to bunny hop in time for the rotation of the wheel. I mean, for the rotation of the belt to go in time. And then I ended up kind of getting on my knees and I had to crawl a little bit to get the momentum to stop. And it was really embarrassing. I basically crawled on a treadmill yesterday to get the momentum to stop. So I couldn't stop moving until I stopped, but I didn't understand. It's embarrassing.
I feel like I do a ton of embarrassing shit all the time, and I can't remember any of it. The last big thing that I remember was that time I saw Robert Downey Jr.
What?
I was outside. This was like a machinima shoot, I think, and I had just finished, and I was pulling out because they made us. Oh, well, we were at this like place where they filmed some big shit. It was the most Hollywood I've ever felt in my life. It was really.
I just burped and I tasted it. I'm really sorry.
It was surreal almost, and I was backing out, and I see this this big ass black SUV with none other than the Downs himself driving it, and I'm backing out, and I had to do like a 10-point turn, and I wanted to like look at him and be like, whoops, and then I tried to do that, and he didn't even. I didn't exist in his world.
Of course you didn't.
Of course I didn't.
Of course. Oh my God. Can't believe you called him what you just called him.
Then there was also a time where I went back through my apartment and I only had boxers on and I had to go through the lobby and all. It was a whole thing.
Ew, why would that even happen?
I don't know. It's not worth talking about. But Miss Arcana asks, what's the story your parents always like to tell people about you?
My mom loves the story of when I was 3 years old. And we went to a restaurant, and I drank her daiquiri, her strawberry daiquiri by accident.
Did you get fucked up?
I got fucking plastered. I could not. They said I could not stop talking.
They said that you could literally not even.
Literally could not even. And I would like hiccup and giggle, and I couldn't stop talking. So I'd be like.
That honestly sounds disgusting. My parents like to talk about how I would just evade them when we went places, and I would just like hide places
and run away.
Yeah,
oh my God!
I would go into like those little circular clothes hangers and clothes stores and everything. I would just hide in there, and they'd never be able to find me. And
I loved doing that.
And I would call vacuums vacuum and ice cream aki pee.
What the fuck was that last one?
So you want to ask this question? We probably got to speed around these. I feel like we've been going on for a while. Like, what time is it right now?
Elijah Joseph. How would you introduce Steven Suptic to your future children? #Uncle Minecraft. That's it. You got it, Elijah. You got it. Uncle Minecraft.
Next question.
My God.
Next question.
Oh, little
Next
baby
Griffin asks,
Reina.
now that posters are back on, to procreate, can Steven Suptic recreate your posters, please? The world needs this.
Oh, so you want to recreate my sexy poster?
Can I? Wait, are you talking about the one that has like the bamboo kind of?
Yeah, there's no bamboo. That's amazing. That's amazingly racist of you. There's literally not one shred of bamboo in that poster.
Is there a channel called The Amazing Racist? V2. Oh my God. It's the last question, and we will be taking a massive gulp of this buffalo wing sauce from Lester's Fixins. All get your fixins.
We're gonna save ranch for next week.
The final question is from Philip B. Furiuchi, aka Ben Fioriucci 12 asks, what would you do if you had to drink human blood, not your own, once every year to stay alive. And cheers to that. Super Panic Frenzy content. Reina throwing up in a trash can. Woo! You want me to hold your hair?
Oh God.
If I had to drink human blood once a year to stay alive.
Oh my God.
If I had to drink human blood once a year to stay alive. Wait, what would I do if I had to drink human blood every year to stay alive?
You
I'd
just
drink
do
human
it.
blood.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I could do it.
There's so many people out there that would be so easy.
I could drink human blood. It's not. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you drunk, Chrissy?
I'm drunk, pussy.
Are you... What? No.
What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm all loopy from the buffalo soda.
What is this podcast? I think, that's where we're gonna,
I could taste
I
it.
gotta go pick up my breakfast burritos.
Right. Oh yeah. You gotta go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go pick those up. Okay, so we have, this ranch dressing here, from Lester's Fixins. Y'all get your fixins. Next week we're gonna do it with the Would You Rathers if this video hits 5,000 likes.
Yay!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Will Reina throw up again? Actually, this one would make Reina throw up real hard.
Wait, you've had this before. You think this is worse?
It's way worse. This is disgusting. This shit is so gross.
This tasted like liquid copper and like dead people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it did. But also for next week, may have photoshopped some pictures of us as animals.
Oh, yes. What's your favorite animal?
Siberian tiger. No, Bengal tiger.
Oh my God, mine's a lion. I love lions, and I also love giraffes. I love like African animals.
Yeah, no,
I
do
love
too.
them.
They're
Ooh,
the best.
coon.
So
That was just. I'm sorry. That's just the back of the coon. And the coon.
yeah, it's the South. I get that it's the South Park
Yes.
Cartman character on there, but
He's
you
the
do.
coon. I got excited. He's the coon. That's the peanut voice.
Yeah, but Reina, I don't know if you know what that word is.
I do. I can't say it in context. Can we put that up in the podcast and then it'll be okay?
I think we have to now.
We have to now.
Okay, thank you for watching Super Panic Frenzy Podcast. I'm Steven Soptic.
And I'm Rita Scully.
Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna go pick up those burritos.
I've waited